Greetings, one and all. We have a queue that checks out. There we go. Oh, so one of the more special and unique streams today, in that we've got the 16-14 crossover quest that came out yesterday. I dare say that in the upcoming expansion to 16, that'll also contain a 14 crossover quest. Oh, whoops! Controller. That's not how I play 14. Here we go. Go full HUD. I'm having dinner delivered in a moment. How you going, Vicky? You excited? Have you started it? Let's turn the volume up for me and me only. Should be able to hear the music and myself in wait, what? Voyages. They're from different data centers. The Neon Echo. Amy Shuzu. Having a chat. Mioni's been playing on the Materia data center lately. I'd love to run some content with him. Now, I think this is it. Land on fire. No, okay, you're waiting for me. All right. Now, Mioni already did this content on his stream, and that was a 2-hour VOD. So I think as long as we keep pace, we'll get through it before your bedtime, Vicky. Got my minion. What else? Yeah, I got dinner being delivered in a moment. I think I'm all good. Do I want to do this as one of my lower level jobs, maybe? It gives out XP. What's the lowest I've got? Dark Knight, 71. That's pretty close to what Clive is. No, I'll wear my signature look for this. Maybe I'll chuck this one on YouTube, hey? Of course, if you're watching this on YouTube, you already know. Alright. 15 stream streak for you, Vicky. Whoa. All right. It's Teddy. Hey, mate. How's it going? All right. It's Torgal time. You know how they say it's morphin time in Power Rangers? Anyway. All right. A land on fire. Oh, it's our buddy. It's Yoshi P. The little Clive icon. The neophyte adventurer seeks the warrior of light. This quest is available for a limited time only. Forgive me my boldness, but you are Hellion Thus, are you not? Are you Hellion Thus? Yes. Is the cactuar a pet? It is. Then my search is at an end. A begoggled gentleman asked me to find you, you see, in hopes of entreating your aid with some matter he deigned not share with me. Pray remain here, and I shall fetch him at once. Greetings, champion. 'Tis I who employed the young adventurer to facilitate this impromptu audience. As for the why, I've a request that you, and you alone, can fulfill. Pray listen well, for my tale begins with the most unsettling dream. In it did I behold the evening sky, boundless and shimmering. As I drank deep of its beauty, I spied 2 stars sailing across the inky expanse, one of purest white, and the other bluish scarlet. Their courses set such that they might pass without collision. Sharply and suddenly, the scarlet star shifted its trajectory, high above the burning landscape, and its path intersect with that of the white star, their conjunction marked by a brilliant explosion of light. Even in slumber, I was awestruck by the spectacle. This sounds like his premonition of the Warrior of Light and Clive, that Clive has veered direction to intersect with us, I'm guessing. What does it mean? Truth be told, mine own interpretation wavers. My rational mind says meaningless dream, while my artist's soul insists on prophecy. Whatever greater meaning this vision might hold, I am convinced that the blazing white star represents the Warrior of Light. In other words, you. And should these portents indeed foretell future events, you are thus fated to encounter the Scarlet Star, whomsoever they may be. This is some sort of shiny Galarian Rapidash joke. I guess so. I therefore humbly request that you accompany me to the burning land from my dream, that I might witness the vision's denouement, and I will compensate you for the trouble, of course. The question is, which territory in Eorzea might be considered burning, metaphorically or otherwise? The Bowl of Embers, where I battled Ifrit. The Burning Wall in East Thanalan, a place rich in corrupted crystal deposits. They can look quite fiery. I always said the Bowl of Embers. If this is repeatable during the event timeline, I might see all the other dialogue options. I mean, it's a bit of a given, right? We know Ifrit is involved in this quest. While its relation to flame cannot be denied, mine instincts tell me nay. The scene from my dream was more ridge than bowl, a giant flickering outcrop of crystal mayhap? Of course. Alright then. So he's clearly talking about that one. Well, let's see what he says to this then. Burning Wall in East Thanalan? Aye, that cluster of immense crystals born of the 7th Umbral Calamity. Resembles the sweeping sea for... Oh, okay, he's talking about the middle one. Right. The first mystery is solved. We shall leave for Eastern Thanalan and the infamous Burning Wall at once. I'm guessing if you pick the third option, he'll just say like... ooh. He'll just say, oh, that could be anywhere. Alright. Speak with the wandering minstrel at the Burning Wall. There you go. Free teleport for Vicky. Whoosh. Let's do this. Woo! yonks since I've been here. Okay, so these fire corrupted crystals from the impact. Alison's making a bunch of noise. I don't know what's going on. Well, yeah, other people are flying in. Might have to come back here a couple points in the quest. Okay. And this is a single... Oh, we'll see. If it makes us break party, then we'll do that. Okay. The Burning Wall. An apt name indeed. 'Tis said that these crystalline structures were formed when falling shards of Jalamud pierced the land's ethereal current. Some see them as a symbol of rebirth, a manifestation of renewed life. That is neither here nor there. Let's have a look around, shall we? Spyglasses of the red. Oh! He's actually suggesting that the shape of these crystals is thematic to Phoenix's plume, the rebirth. I've never looked at them that way. That's interesting. That does pertain a lot to 16. Survey your surroundings for anything out of the ordinary. You may move the camera as well as zoom it in, target an area and inspect with the left mouse button. Okay. Are we thinking we might see Clive himself? Oh! I think, yeah. Haha, bingo! That's him! Make an unusual discovery. Done. That's 16 music, I think. Starts the moment you spot Clive. That's clever. Yes. That's the hideaway. He's got his brand. So this is early game Clive. So this is after he gets his outfit from his old mates on the farmlands, but before the 5-year time skip when he gets his brand removed. Okay. I'm going to do my best Ben Starr impersonation. Where am I? What's going on? A dream led you to me. I understand how absurd that may sound. We ourselves were unsure of what awaited us here. As for who we are, I am content to be known as the Minstrel. This stalwart hero is Hellion Thus. Might we have the pleasure of your name? Clive. Aye. The last thing I remember was the ruins. Ooh. My head. How did I come to be in this place? Would seem you were knocked senseless. Confusion is to be expected. For safety's sake, I suggest we make for town and have a phronistry physician look you over. I shall see our patient receives proper treatment. Would you mind waiting for us at Scholar's Walk? Is it here? Okay. Interacting with some ruins, some of the fallen ruins. Okay. Alright, back and dressed appropriately now in my FF16 shirt. One of the only pieces of 16 merch to come out from before the game. Alright. That's pretty good. My Clive impression is pretty good, is it? It's me, a Mario. Who am I? I'm a fucking Mario. What do you mean you don't know who I am? It's a fucking me. Clive Rossfield. And I'm gonna kill my mum. Everyone calls me Sid, and I don't know how that makes me feel. It's giving me a small identity crisis. I'm Ben Starr, and I really like Final Fantasy VIII. That was a bit more Australian than British. Should have been more British. Anyway. Alright. Let us proceed. Yeah, Brianna White, the voice of Aerith, plays 14. I wonder if she's jumped on this quest. Our foundling is being cared for as we speak, but I'm told he should be released soon. Hopefully 'twas naught that a bite of food and a little bed rest couldn't cure. What's this one here? This one is the Hawk. Oh. It was kind of you to wait. Thank you. What of your condition? Much improved. The Physica also noticed no signs of injury or illness. Yet my memories remain hazy. How did I end up here? Whatever I was doing, it was important, I'm sure of it. I must return as soon as possible. I see. We cannot leave him in this state. We must help him restore his memories and find his way home. What of this city, Clive? Do any parts of Uldar strike you as familiar? No, maybe I've simply forgotten, but I recognize nothing. Not all done then. Still, I should like to think that the sights and sounds of a well-known locale will hasten your recovery. The Burning Wall, the place where we found you, is situated midway betwixt Uldar and Gridania. Perhaps a trip to the Twelvewood is in order. Gridania, you say. The name rings no bells, but I have no better suggestions. And you would take me there. You like my little bit of voice acting for the Warrior of Light there? I did the... It's pretty spot on. Meanwhile, I shall make the rounds of the neighbouring settlements and ask if any have heard of you. Let us rendezvous in Gridania anon. You're gonna fall off, Lily. You're gonna fall off. You'll get your chippies. You just gotta be patient. You'll be a good girl. Alright. Speak with Clive. This entire situation has knocked me off balance, I'm afraid. Hellion, was it? I appreciate you coming to my rescue. Still, you must have your own business to attend to. We can set out whenever you're ready. Clive is ready to travel to Gridania. This quest is available for a limited time only. Pain to recall. Perfection? my warrior of light nod. Warrior of nod. Lily, I like that. Good girl. Hey, you have a little bit of chippy for that. Yeah. Are we ready? Then let's head out. Muscradania is the minstrel mentioned. Is it far? Will we need mounts? By airship? You have those? Not that I mean to doubt you, friend. If you say we're boarding an airship, then that's what we'll do. Oh, he's such a cool guy. Oh, I love Clive. Hellion, if I may ask a foolish question, these airships of yours actually fly? Yep. Foolish question indeed, then. Your expression tells me as much. First time travelling by airship, or is there no air travel where you're from? So it would seem. It's odd. I know that the weapon on my back is called a sword. I understand what it's for and how to wield it. Foggy as my memories may be, my general knowledge seems intact. Yet hearing you speak of functional airships, I felt confusion, disbelief, or something you clearly think of as commonplace. I can make no sense of it. Where was I before now? But dwelling on this is pointless. Forward is the only way. You feel that bracing wind, the deck shuddering beneath your feet as you rise into the sky. My memory may be faulty, but that was an experience I'm sure I'd not soon forget. Hey, Kaiser. So this is Gridania. It seems very unlike the city we just left. Where to begin? I think it best if I follow your lead. Clive is now accompanying you, keeping him at your side in order to proceed with the quest objectives. You can leave Clive behind by entering a different area or by speaking with him and selecting the option to part ways. If you wish to have Clive join you again, return and speak to him at the original location. Alright. There's the follow along mechanic introduced in Endwalker. Let's see what he just says when we have a chat. Talk. This city certainly has a different feel to Uldar. Not only the architecture, but the people as well. Yeah, I would say out of the base game 3 cities, probably Uldar and Gridania are the most distinct from each other. Whereas Lenosha has a bit in common. Limsa has a bit in common with Uldar. This tavern reminds me of somewhere I've been before. No, it's no use. I can feel the memory, but it's like grasping at smoke. But maybe if you were to show me somewhere else. You might be remembering the drinking hole from the first generation of the Hideaway? Or maybe any of the pubs he remembers from his home nation before the incident. A chocobo? Now that's something I recognise. Yet it's more than that. I had my own chocobo once, I'm sure of it. You did. We reunited with her and her name was Ambrosia. But as for the when or where... An impressive crystal. Not a mother crystal, surely. No, not nearly large enough. When I try to remember, the fog in my head almost seems to grow thicker. I've barely had time to eat, Lily. You're asking for more chippies. This is truly a beautiful place. Have you taken a liking to Gridania then? Have you remembered anything else? Brief flashes of this and that, but nothing to suggest I've been here before. Just can't shake the strangest feeling. As if it's too peaceful, and that doesn't sit right. Patrol reporting, Commander. All is quiet with the exile, no sightings of Garuda. Oh. For which we are profoundly grateful. At ease, soldier. He say, Garuda? You there, this Garuda you speak of. Ugh. Sir, are you all right? Hellion, do you know this gentleman? Clive Rosfield. I'm trying to help him find his memories. Memory loss, you say? I'm sorry to hear that, though it seems Garuda's name has lit a spark of some sort. I was in a battle with Garuda. I fought her, I'm sure of it. Please, you must tell me more. Anything that might help me remember my past. Of course, Gridania owes a regret of gratitude to any who have stood against the destructive fiend. However, there is one more suited to the task than I, our elder seed seer, well versed in not only primal law, but also in the treatment of bodily afflictions, which is surely your best hope for recovery. I'll send word ahead to Stillglade Fane. Stand ready to escort our guests to an audience. Wow. Jeez. That's lucky. Understood, Commander. Pray, find me at Novika's altar in Old Gridania, and I will see that you are granted entry to the Lotus Stand. So I don't think it's that he has amnesia that he's being granted an audience with the Elder Seed Seer. It's that he knows me. And the Warrior of Light is a little bit of a big deal. Alright. The Lotus Stand lies just ahead if you would follow me, please. Do you want to do the girl voices, Lily? Do you want to voice this line? You say, "Greetings, honoured guests." That was pretty good. But you're not much of a talker, eh? Leave the talking to me. Oh, jeez. Commander Hewlar has apprised me of your friend's condition. This is he? A pleasure to meet you. I am Kani Sena, Elder Seed Seer of Gridania. I thank you for your gracious welcome. I am Clive, But beyond that, I fear my introduction may be lacking. Please, concern yourself not with proprietaries. 'Tis your memory loss we are here to address. I am told Garuda's name awakens some previous recollection? Yes, in the instant I heard it, a hazy vision of battle roses unbidden. I think perhaps if I could hear more of Garuda. A wish easily granted. Garuda is the deity revered by the Ixal, a people who once dwelled here in the Twelveswood. She appears as a winged entity, half bird, half woman, who commands the wind itself. Most frightening, however, is her capricious temper, as unpredictable as a howling storm. I should add that Hellion has fought against Garuda in her primal incarnation. A winged woman of volatile temperament, with power over the wind. A fitting description of the opponent, I remember. But a deity? No. The will behind that monstrous visage was distinctly mortal. You want to hop down? Okay. I suspect Clive's Garuda and Eorzea's Primal are not one and the same. Oh, sorry, that was his line. I read it as her because she was on shot. Mainly as Clive himself is not of our world. Explain yourself, minstrel. I went back to where we discovered Clive and questioned folk in all the nearby settlements. Not one person recognized his description. Such a distinctive tattoo, escaping the notice of every local rumour-monger for malms around, improbable to say the least. That led me to consider another possibility, one consistent with past accounts. I have heard of visitors from other worlds somehow stumbling through reality's curtain and finding their way to our star. Technically not in the canon, but yes, it has happened before. Oh. My brand. It's the mark of a bearer. Does it pain you to remember? I feel the memories trying to surface, but when I strain to recall, a piercing ringing fills my ears. Garuda, bearer, Ifrit. Another primal's name. Could seem the pain has a less than tangible source. Long have I studied the healing arts, yet I sense no shadow of illness in your body. Your suffering stems not from injury nor sickness. Victims of terrible events have been known to suppress their own memories out of instinct. One's subconscious denies attempts to confront the awful truth, the mind creating a shield of pain to protect the heart. The barrier is of my own making. How then am I to overcome it? With our aid, of course. Fate has brought us together, and together we shall triumph over this adversity. Gonna fall off, Lily? Lily. You're so funny. Eh? Alright, you sit like that then. So, you think me from another world. And my memories of said world are not like to return unless I acknowledge some terrible truth, a truth my mind refuses to remember. 'Tis a confounding dilemma, I agree, and I have given thought to a solution. I believe the shackles which bind your mind may yet be struck off in the heat of battle, a drastic measure perhaps, especially when you are not at your best. Which is why I turn to you, Helium. You are the twin to Clive's wandering star. Your involvement is no accident. The path I see is thick with thorns, but if you've the will to walk it, then gird yourself for war and await me at Apkallu Falls. The Path Infernal. We get a goodie for this one. Clive seems somewhat bemused. The minstrel has a plan, it seems, but he shares little beyond confusing metaphor. Still, I'm willing to indulge him if it means making progress. We're to meet him at Apkallu Falls, right? And where is that to be found? Oh, it's not far from here. Good. Not far then. Let's get on with it. Oh my god, so much oil's come off of this wrap. So the rewards from this event is Torgal Minion, Torgal Mount, Clive's outfit, and a bunch of Orchestrion rolls, I believe. So I'll have to see what we get from this step. I'm just trying to eat before my food goes cold as well. Alrighty. Oh, so oily. Need a tissue. Actually, did they give me napkins? No. Okay. This place. Why here? Because this waterfall is where the legendary Archon Louis Soir gathered a band of adventurers in the time of the 7th Umbral Calamity. Their purpose? To extinguish the infernal Ifrit. Ifrit? I know something is there. Why can't I remember? Clive recalled several words in the Elder Seed Seer's presence. Words which brought him pain. While the significance of bearer eludes me, you and I are more than familiar with Ifrit. Considering your reaction to the mere mention of the name, 'tis likely that the primal, or its equivalent in your world, is deeply connected to your condition. Thus I have resolved to weave my lyrical magics to bring you face to face with the Ifrit of our world. We're using this basically like a unique spell to this character now that I think about it. He plays his song and you go into the remix of the boss battles. Here, where Archon Louis Soir paved an ethereal path to the Primal's lair, will my words be given substance, and within the vision which takes form will you do battle with a phantom of our mind's creation. Imaginary though this confrontation may be, I fear your suffering will be all too real. Yet you must persevere, for your hidden truth will not be unearthed without hardship. Take heart, Scarlet Star, and call upon the strength of your shining twin. Your past awaits. Not this specific piece of music, but the melody of it is familiar. I probably have heard this one in 16 already. Here we are. Where has he sent us? You stand in the bowl of embers, the site where the Amal Jar summoned their patron deity, and the stage upon which the Warrior of Light became a slayer of gods. 'Tis but convincing illusion, the body of recounted tale given breath by fanciful verse. Come forth, Lord of the Inferno. An accurate facsimile, yet not quite the Ifrit you know. No, not quite the same. The one in 16 is way cooler in my opinion. They're both great. They're both great designs of Ifrit, but the 16 one... Oh! Whoa, there he is! Oh, he looks great! Oh, he's almost 1-to-1. They've had to reduce the polygon count, of course, but damn, that's... Whoa! There it is. It's time to uncover the truth. All right, time to find out who I am. Ifrit. That's the thing which killed Joshua. Yes, I've been on its trail, seeking vengeance for my brother. This fiend must pay. Fight with me, Hellion. During this battle, you will gain access to special duty actions as follows. We met Clive, and we're trying to help him figure out, recount his memories and get back home. Rose? Use Rising Flames to charge the foe and inflict high damage. We know this move, because we've unlocked it in 16. I like how they use the icons. With proper timing, you can use dodge to avoid taking damage, even if you were in the area of the enemy's attack. Interesting. That's the countdown. Certain enemy attacks will be preceded by a countdown icon. When this countdown progresses to the dodge icon, quickly use the dodge action. Lily, come on. Come on. Jump. Lily, come on. Good go. Alright. After executing a successful dodge, the dodge action will change to Precision Strike, which provides an opportunity to inflict additional damage. Alright, let's go. Oh, I get to do that! It's me that does it. Yeah, that's so cool. I love it. That's pretty much it. That's the backbone of the gameplay, is getting your dodge timing so that you can do your retaliation strikes. That's really well implemented. You get the little marker to say that I did the move. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I see. There we go. What's going on with... What? Buy me some time. Okay. Whoosh. This won't hold me. My thanks. Ah. Clicked it a moment too late. Whoosh. Oh no. Yeah, I got it. It is super epic. It takes a while. Because it's a single player duty. The healing isn't a big part of it. It's about doing the dodge. Whoa! Come on, Clive, help me out here. Hellion. Whoa. There we go. He owed us a solid and paid it back. Oh, can't target him. Like the nails. Oh no. Oh. Come on. What's going on? Oh, limit break? Oh! Oh, yeah, go Clive. That was his AoE. Come on. Oh. Got it. Interrupted. On your guard. He means to unleash hell. War. Didn't give you the dodge marker for that one. Still with me, Hellion? Let's finish this. You got it, Clive. My best friend in the whole wide world. Ah! Ah. might pull one more trick out. Whoa. Yes. This is did you already finish the fight, Vicky? Or are you just watching me do it before you do? Oh, you already done it? Yeah. I think this is it. Whoa. I blamed another to spare myself the guilt. Feared that by accepting it, I would lose what little was left of me. But I accept the truth of it now. You are not Ifrit. I am. Yeah, this is basically the like second major boss sequence in the main story. Oh, third, because the intro is the fight with Phoenix. Ah! Obliterated. Oh, so epic. Ugh. In the battle against your own mind, it would seem you have emerged the victor. Intriguing. It's the good boy! Was not expecting that. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Hey, Icy. The illusion is unraveled. Yet you've brought a friend back with you. This is Torgal, a wolf pup raised in the duchy. There is no more loyal ally in battle, and no keener guide when the road ahead is uncertain. We just did the crossover boss, Icy. So this is seems to be our payoff. Ah, that would explain the aberration in the lingering ether. Torgal is here to lead you back to your own world. Aww. So I remember checking the relationship chart in 16, and you can see Torgal's thoughts on Torgal's relationship with everybody at different states of the story of the game. And I believe, if I recall correctly, one of Torgal's thoughts is, "Where my master goes, I follow." So it seems to suit that. Clive has embraced his harrowing past, and in doing so, reclaimed the memories he lost. Though not a conscious act, he has manifested his readiness to return home in the form of a trusted companion. Even so, it was difficult to accept what I'd done. My younger brother Joshua was a kind and gifted soul. The inheritor of the Phoenix's flames, he was destined to become Archduke, as our father had before him. But Joshua was murdered, his bright future cut short. From that day onwards, I lived for one purpose alone. A dominant of fire had slain my brother, and I would have my revenge. I spent years tracking the killer, until one day I came to understand it had been me all along. I was young and distraught when I first summoned Ifrit. I hadn't known such power lurked within me, or that it could even exist at all. The transformation was instinctive, uncontrolled, and it was by my hand that Joshua died. I can but imagine the anguish this caused you. There was anguish, yes, and a guilt I will never escape, but I cannot let it stop me. I was born the vessel for Ifrit's power, and I need to know why. It was in search of answers that I went to Phoenix Gate and delved into the ruins below. There I found the courage to face my past and accept the truth, and then everything faded to black. Right, so this takes place during that sequence that's mimicked in this quest. We only did that a week or so ago. We go down into the Phoenix Gate ruins, and there's the damaged mural, and then we have that whole sequence in Clive's mind of him confronting himself and coming to the absolute realization that he is Ifrit, and the player gains the limit break ability. Essentially, if you want to use Devil May Cry terminology, the devil trigger. Interesting. So this is a lost moment from that sequence, which is really cool, because if you play this first and then you pick up 16, you'll go into 16 knowing that Ifrit is Clive, which is pretty given from the way the intro plays out. But it also it informs the player beforehand that Joshua dies, so it just becomes an additional asset to the twist of Joshua being alive, as we've seen in our playthrough of 16 so far. Your tale suggests that something in the ruins, some mysterious force, was responsible for your inadvertent journey. If you arrived at Eorzea from a place sacred to the Phoenix and its flames, then it stands to reason. Yes? What are you thinking? I'm thinking that to see you home, we must return to the beginning. A road takes us back to the burning wall. Once there, your fairy comrade will lead us exactly where we need to go. Because there's no one place in Eorzea that's symbolic to Phoenix, but if you've played the... without giving too much away, if you've played the Binding Coil quest line, you understand that essentially anywhere that there's pieces of Dalamud is tied to the Phoenix. Be second best. It's a job quest that I haven't unlocked yet. Yeah, this is for like level 80 summoner, isn't it? Yeah, that's alright. Okay, back to the burning wall. Vicky had to leave the party so that she could do the boss battle before me. Good girl, Lily. I wonder what Clive's comment on Eorzean chocobos would be, because they look a bit different. I mean, if that was your standard, if you grew up with chocobos resembling birds of prey, you would look at most other chocobos of the other FF worlds, and what would you think? They look friendlier, they look pleasant, they look much more chicken-like, I guess. We've come this far. Now, Torgal will be our guide. Such was the purpose of his creation, after all. So this is a false Torgal. In a way, maybe. I think it's meant to be a projection of Torgal. So it's not Torgal's body, but it is Torgal's mind. That's what I'm going with. Yeah. Torgal's ears are pricked up, his sense focused on his surroundings. Ready, Torgal? Take me home. Bark. Once you choose to depart, Clive and the Wandering Minstrel will accompany you. Torgal will then begin leading you onwards. Follow Torgal to his destination and try not to fall behind. If you leave Clive or the Minstrel for any reason or lose sight of Torgal, you may try again. Okay. Yes. Bark, bark. Of course, we're at such a high level that these enemies can't pick a fight with them, thankfully. And this moment here, this kind of resembles a lot of 16's gameplay of just running along some sort of pathway to get from spot to spot. Mark. I sense that this is end to an extraordinary tale is at hand. Good girl, Lily. Is this it, boy? Mark. The tale ends where it began. Where you first found me. Indeed. I was baffled as to why this, of all places, would serve as a junction between our two worlds. Now I think I understand. You do? Some years ago, Eorzea was visited by a cataclysmic disaster known as the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Yet even as fire and ruin threatened all we held dear, the world underwent a mystical renewal. 'Twas as if the star was reborn. One theory attributes the miracle to a benevolent entity, claiming that the undying phoenix flared into being to save us in our hour of direst need. Yeah? The phoenix. The burning wall itself is a scar left by those events, its crystal ridges having erupted from the earth overnight. Some believe these monoliths of solidified flame to be proof of the phoenix's deliverance. The bond with your brother, the phoenix of your world, may have been the connection which brought you to this sacred place in ours. onto the flame. Oh. Seems our time together is at an end. Thank you both for all you've done. Press on, friend, no matter how daunting the hardship or bitter the truth. Always, no matter what fate awaits at journey's end. Come, Torgal. We have answers to seek, and Valis there awaits. With that, they're gone. And then he was gone. Feel the stirrings of a ballad. But nay, 'twould be hubris to imagine I could capture Clive's story from so fleeting an excerpt. That honour belongs to someone else, someone privileged to see his tale to its conclusion. Sadly, the power to peer into other worlds was not granted to me by this day's miracles. I wonder, however, if you might manage it, Hellion. Yeah, I got it right here. It was about $100. Our little adventure is over. Set in motion as it was by a dream most cryptic, must thank you for indulging my sudden and strange request. As for your promised reward, I hope this is sufficient. Torgal proved such a trustworthy guide that I thought to bind his likeness to a summoning whistle. May his loyal spirit serve you well on your travels, until we meet again. There we go. Median attire, so the outfit, the mount, and the minion. So, Metian attire coffer. Banded chest containing a complete set of Metian attire. Torgal whistle. This horn-carved instrument emits a steadfast tone that calls the trusty Torgal to your side. Torgal pup. Go on. You know you want to pet the adorable fellow. What could possibly go wrong? Okay. You can now exchange Mandeville Gold Saucer points for special items by speaking with the Gold Saucer attendant at the Gold Saucer. Found the flag, and the icon is the chest piece of the set. Anyone? No one's flexing the gear here. Torgal whistle. Torgal pup. Let's have a look at the further descriptions of these. Alright. Oh, there's a couple of mounts that I haven't... Oh yeah. Edie. Of course, from the last event. Torgal, according to the Wandering Minstrel, the beast who appeared to aid the stranded Clive was a guiding spirit born of its master's memory. So impressed was the ever-insightful musician by the creature, he decided to create this faithful facsimile in hopes that it might also serve as your loyal companion. The hidden quote is, A more dependable comrade, one would be hard pressed to find. Quote by Alphano. So if we summon it, we also get access to a special command. Step over here so we can see it. And we pet Torgal because he is a good boy. Yes, he is. Oh, wow. And the ears fold down and everything. Oh, look at that. Oh, a bit close. So cute. Excellent. Excellent reward. I got a couple new minions. Oh, yeah. Ryonosuke. Those ones from... There we go. Crossover contents here. Torgal Pup. According to the Wandering Minstrel, the beast who appeared to aid the stranded Clive was a guiding spirit born of its master's memory. So impressed was the ever-insightful musician by the creature, he decided to recreate a young version of it, which, despite its diminutive size, already possesses the indomitable spirit of the fine hound one day become. The hidden quote is, "What an adorable little puppy you have!" From Hildebrand. Okay, one of the quotes from the Hildebrand quests. There we go. And you'll also be able to use the pet command on that. Doesn't seem to react. He only likes to comment that usually if you have like a certain title set, you can get a unique interaction on a lot of the pets. Vicky's wearing the new threads. Ah ha ha ha. Looking good, Vicky. That's a really good warrior glam. I'm gonna pop mine on. There we go. You've already dyed yours black by the looks of it, and you get some red highlights. Oh no. Yeah, I can see the red inside your gauntlet here, and that's the red of your hair that's clipping through. Okay. Cool. Oh, you dyed it a dark purple. Oh yeah, now I see. Cool. Yeah, Koza's got it as well. On let's get a hang on. Character, mounts, Torgal right there. Put me right in here. So Torgal seems to be a non-scaling mount. Nice. It's nice that Torgal appears consistent regardless of what race, which means if you're a Lalafell, Torgal looks extra big. That's cool. Yeah, I'll have to put Torgal on the hotbar of one of my jobs. So he always has a place. And we'll put these here before we pick my job stone again. There we go. Nice. Oh, flexing the is that the final stage of the katana, is it? Oh, I'll get there soon enough. Looks cool on the angle for the pick. Oh, thanks. I did an alright job. The 3/4 shots always look good. You can change the color. Oh, you can chuck some dye in it. Nice. Well, we did it. We did the new crossover content. Let's jump over to the gold saucer. I'll bring you two with me, and we can get a quote on what these new Orchestrion rolls are gonna cost, because I'm pretty sure that's the only rewards remaining to do with 16. All right. Which prize claim is it going to be? Category 4? Yeah, I think this is it. Whoa, there's a lot. Whoa, there's a lot. Ooh, I mean, I've got enough. Some of these are 16, some of these are just other ones I haven't got. Let's have a look. Actually, I go on to... No, that one. 14 collect. Go... Latest. Here we go. Yeah, Land of Icons, find the... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 Orchestrion rolls are from 16. There's also the Clive Rosfield card for Triple Triad. And then apparently, because the Yokai Watch collab is coming back, there's going to be a Yokai Watch frame to get soon. Well, I may as well grab all of these because I don't know if I really want... How do I claim the card? 0.2 million. Triple Triad Master. Tournament Official. Must be someone around. We don't need to be in the party now. Try this one. No. Yeah, the blackjack I was thinking of saving up for. But maybe not. It's 4 million. How about this? That's all from that old collab. Yeah, okay. I have both of these, alright. And a Triple Triad Trader. Triple Triad cards. Oh, there's a bunch of special cards. There we go, there's the Clive one. The Noctis card I got. Cloud Strife card is $1 million. Whoa. There's a lot of big price tags here. How do you can't filter by what you do and don't have. Yeah, you can buy the randomized packs as well. That Cloud card, that's been around for a long time. A good way to fill up your cards if you want to get some of the special cards that are tied to the total card achievements, that's for sure. So I fundamentally have 1.6 million MGP. Let's do today's scratchies. Okay. Yeah, it was a dud card. There's no gold or silver payout there. Fingers crossed. Bugger. Another dud card. This could be the 789. Bugger. 3 dud cards. Oh well. Got about, what, 500 from that still? And what's the gate that just started? Air Force One. Easy MGP. Oh, I don't need the Mogpendian on my hotbar anymore. That's over. For now. Really looking forward to finishing 16, but I'm not gonna... I don't know, maybe I'll stream some more of it in the wee hours this morning. I'm having a lot of fun trying to finish Paper Mario Origami King off stream. That's been really fun. I'm most of the way through it now, and you guys know what I'm like. The closer I am to the end of the game, the more unstoppable I become to finish it. The only exception to that is actually Monster Hunter World, which I pulled out from my shelf because I want to finish it and then trade it in. Because Monster Hunter Rise is probably what I'm going to be playing if I ever want to play Monster Hunter from now on. Sure, I get these 30-50. I'm pretty sure that's the total that you're supposed to finish that round with. So I'll do this, and then I'm going to grab all of the Orchestrion rolls and probably the special Clive card. I can say that I've got all the 16 goodies, and we'll give them a little bit of a preview at the FC Hall, I reckon. We're on track for a perfect score. Definitely gets us to 1.6. So we'll have a look at the stats on the Clive card. You could make a 16 / Clive deck, because I'm pretty sure primals count as 3-star cards. So you can put Clive and Ifrit in a deck. Oh no, not selling, buying. All right, what have we got? Where is he? Clive Rossfield. Yes. Perfect score. Yeah. Alright, let's just grab all of these. Some of these seem to be from 14 1.0 or other little events. Or this is going to put me a bit below 1 million. I was thinking of grabbing the Cloud Strife card while I was at it. Oh. There we go. Oh, I pretty much just spent 1 million MGP. So another 400k. And, why don't I just go back to Uldar? Because I've got to walk to be able to store my new glamour. So I'm going to pop these while I'm walking to the inn. Multitasking. Thought I would have hit the next achievement for like total orchestrion. Oh, hang on, I haven't claimed them all yet. But you get an achievement per, say, few many like cards or orchestrion rolls you unlock. They usually give you like a bonus one. Actually, can we pop these in the armoire? Yeah, there we go. Great, that's not going to use up my slots. Sick. You can actually just preview the orchestrion rolls from here rather than going to the FC hall. Maybe I'll give myself the cloud card after streaming Rebirth from top to bottom on the channel, hey? Yeah, I'm excited for Dawn Trail. Really looking forward to finishing FF9, so I understand all the nods to 9 in Dawn Trail. So we're still going to finish 16 is our next big on-stream game. Because we've got chapters 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. So we've got 6, give or take 5-hour chapters to go each. So I think I'm going to do a separate stream later tonight because I'm on my overnight hours. And Lily. And that'll be that should be chapter 5 VOD for you to all watch in your own time. Okay, let's listen to these 16 tunes. Also by Soken. Only display roles obtained. Seasonal others. Others? Seasonal? Yeah, I remember this from 16. Okay, what have we actually got? Land of Icons. It's the 16 version of the prelude, the FF prelude. Next one's Find the Flame. Yeah, I think this is in the original trailers. Very heroic when Clive calls on Ifrit's power. Soken smashing it out again. Next one's To Sail Forbidden Seas. I think this is one of the battle themes. Sounds like Something from along the confrontation with Garuda. Ooh. Loaded mac and cheese. Yum, Koza. This one. Very nice. Who I really am. This music sounds like it has to do with Jill. State of the Realm. Ah, yeah. The war map. Very cool. And puts the prelude in there. Before the Storm, Cair Norvent. Yeah, sure, Bam. You want to put your Pogo story in the chat? Go for it. So I think this is the dungeon music for the first real dungeon, I recall. Used in quite a few environmental areas, this, yeah. Rosaria is a lot of the early game. Idealists of the Empire. Oh, that's the Hideaway, I'm pretty sure. The strings and then the woodwind comes in. Yeah, it'd be woodwind. Very nice. This is great FC hall music as well, you know. Something peaceful for your base of operations. It sounds like a really good fantasy thread through it. And the last one is Tonatrua Ex Machina. What does Tonatrua mean? Oh, this is Sid's theme from 16. But what does Tonatrua mean? Oh, thunder. Ah. Thanatrill means thunder. Yeah, that checks out for Sid. It carries a lot of the hideaway theme to it. That's really cool. Next thing to check is Old Saucer. Oh my goodness. Ah, Xander! Thank you for the raid, matey. How'd you go on Elden Ring? It's your 38th month of subscribing to me. Wow. Thanks, matey. And thanks for sorting the shout out for me, Vicky. We just finished the 14-16 crossover event and having a look at all the rewards. Here it is. Aha, where he belongs. Clive Rosfield. Wanted a place where people can live on their own terms. Yep, that's pretty much what he's all about. The A785. Okay, yeah. Relatively balanced, with the top one being his priority. So as you can see, this page is the FF heroes of Yon. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this is where the cloud card goes. We've got 9, 10. Shantotto is essentially the stand-in hero for 11. 12. Well, oh geez, yeah, probably maybe a Van card from Dissidia. 13 will be Lightning, the Lightning card. Wheel of Fortune 5. You have to get a certain achievement. And then we skip 14 because this is it. Every other card is a 14 card. We got 15 and 16. Very cool. I got spicy. Oh, you did your spicy noodles. I have to watch the VOD then. I'll be doing that tonight. Did a little cleanup, beat a dungeon, and got to the land. Yeah, you're fundamentally in the home stretch now, Xander. There's a certain boss that I found particularly difficult. But once you've beaten that boss, there's pretty much nothing stopping you from using the EXP exploit. So for me, that boss was the final boss because everything else was a bit of a cakewalk after that. Because when I was on, what is it? Because I got near the end of Elden Ring and then I had a block of overnight work. So on all of my work breaks, I was EXP farming in the exploit point that Bam showed me. And then after I finished my overnight block, when I was on my days off again, I just walked straight through the finale and pretty much didn't die. My HP bar was really chunky. Let's see what we got here. We got Bam's Pogo story. Was going for a big walk and I wanted to bring Lucas with me, so I was hyping it up. We'll go out, we'll catch some mad pokes, it'll be sick. We leave and get to the Kirawee Woolies, and he's literally seen a Galarian Articuno, throws a single ball, it flees, comes out, and every Pokemon is turned into Zubat, every single one. We couldn't figure out what was going on. We got home and found out it was an April Fool's event that, oh wow. What's the chances that you went out on an April Fool's hour? Oh, see, they gotta soothe the blow by like gifting you the Galarian Articuno afterwards, right? Come on. Then the end of stream kind of trailed off while you figured out some side quest stuff. Draza says, have you fought the secret triple triad opponent? They give some of these rare cards, but can't remember which ones. You can get a lot of these special cards from the blind pack you get for winning tournaments. But I don't know. I don't think I'm tournament material. Is what? But yeah, there's a few ways to get these. There's some really good resources online for tracking down the cards you're missing. There's only one guy I know that really hunts them. Sonny. He logs on. He basically just beelines all of the new cards. He's still got some old cards to catch up on, if I recall correctly. So I'll catch him every now and then online. I'll go, hey, what are you doing? And he's like, yeah, I'm just belting this one Galarian soldier to get the card he's got. Some of them have incredibly low drop rates. You just have to challenge them over and over. But you get MGB from wins where they don't drop the card anyway. You said read the second part. There is no second part. Like, yeah, I don't think you sent it, matey. What's this? The Galarian Zapdos, yeah. Given your response, you don't know. There's a triple triad opponent that doesn't have the symbol over their head, and they give only these rare cards. They're not listed anywhere. You just have to find them. Interesting. Okay. Is there anything more you can tell me about that, Drazzo? Also, welcome. All I can say is there's two types of people. Lucas is one. There's nothing but Zubats. I'm going home. People like me who didn't have a Zubat but walks out with a Crobat and 68 candies to spare. Your message mustn't have come through, Pam, because if I look at your chat history, I can only see that message once. Yeah, nice. You're in the gold source, I can tell you. Yeah, alright. Let's check this out. We'll go over to the Aurum dish. Alright. What's that one that's on? Cliffhanger. Okay, so where am I going, Drazza? Hope I'm saying your name correctly. Which square do I go to? The copper plate. So they're in the entrance area near the front. Oh, okay. So the tables that are there, you just need to talk to them. There's a lot of NPCs, right? Okay. Because I'm pretty sure you talk to them and it'll be a listed option. I know that there's a noble who hangs out there that talks about the cards pretty often. It might be them. I think it's a woman. Bingo. Woo. Might put the Torgal mount and minion on my Dark Knight hotbar. Yeah, this is the noble. Yeah, triple triad challenge. Yeah, that's as you said, doesn't have the marker. Sure. Wait, hang on. Oh, I clicked recommended. Ooh. Oh, that's right. I have the Sun Wukong card. Oh, she's Fallen Ace and Chaos. What's Fallen Ace? The A does badly? Hello, you're so beautiful, Lily. I guess we'll just pop it here. For some good defense. It's the Cloud card. I can't capture that with Sun Wukong. So what's the Chaos rule? Cards must be placed in random order determined for the match. Rank 1 can flip an A. An A can flip a... when reverse is in play, okay. Takes a lot of the decision making out when you do it like this. Can I play my emerald weapon upside down? There's no winning move there. Yep, okay. That's it. Interesting though. If I go... That's the Onion Knight card. Or maybe that rotates each day. Interesting. Yeah, ones beat aces is fallen aces, yeah. Okay. Oh! Well, I think that's it for me. We checked out the new content. And if opportunity allows, I'm going to play Chapter 5 of 16 through on stream later tonight. Xander was so graceful to raid me. Now I get to pass on a big raid to somebody else. So does anyone want to make a suggestion, or do they want to leave it up to me? What do we got? What do we got? Not too many people that I'm on a first name basis with are streaming right now. Oh! We got a multilingual that's playing on Materia. Yeah, let's do that. Actually, I have a better idea. We're gonna raid someone on 14 that we don't know. We're gonna give someone a pleasant surprise. We're gonna take someone that has 10 or less viewers. She's a reappearing NPC that was significant in 1.0. Oh, okay. What is it? She reminds me of Rowena. I think she's tied to Rowena somehow. People in Rowena's indenture have their names changed to end in NA. So yeah, I think she's got something to do with Rowena. Let's see what we've got. Find an Aussie. Bingo. Alright, we've got some VTubers. This person's actually in the Gold Saucer. Are they on the same server as us? That'd be funny if we could just give them a fist bump while they're streaming. Don't go just yet, because if you stick around for the raid, you get some bonus channel points. And that'll be worth it, trust me. Trust me, trust me. I'm looking at what they're doing. They're definitely not on our server. We're on Midgard Stormer. Okay. Alright, let's do it. Time for the outro. If you stuck around, thanks for sticking around. If you watched to the end of the VOD, thanks for watching to the end of the VOD. And even though she's hopped down, from myself, little Lizzie, Lizzie, Lily. We all know her name's Lily. Our mate Clive, and everyone else here, please stay safe. Okay, everyone. Bye.